Celtics rallied and then some. In the absence of their star, Jason Tatum, who is recovering from Achilles surgery, the result was the Celtics' best defensive game of the series. They suffocated the Knicks, 127-102. And the victory to cut the series lead to 3-2, force a Game 6 on Friday back here in New York. Here's Joe Mazzulla and Jaylen Brown post-game. Gentlemen, hello.
A lot of these guys have been around the league a long time. And, they've seen a lot. And to me, you just rely on the character of the guys, the togetherness, the staff. At the end of the day, you don't get to pick the test that you have. You just pick how you respond to them. And that's kind of how life works,
I appreciate the fans that showed up tonight. It was a great atmosphere. It was loud, and I know it's easy to kind of write things off. Obviously unfortunate what happened at JT, but we still got basketball to be played. I believe in this group, so, don't count us out just yet.
Stephen A., what's your concern level for your New York Knicks?
It's heightened. It's heightened significantly. I'm going to tell you that right now. If on a scale of 1 to 10 you ask, it's about an 8.
An 8?
It's about an 8. It's about an 8.
Wow.
You can't lose Game 6. You can't lose Game 6 at Madison Square Garden. I'm going to tell you what I saw last night that really, really disturbed me. I'm not going to be one of those dudes, oh, you know what, it's the Knicks, damn it, we'll find a way. You better find a way. But I'm not sure they're going to. But they better find a way tomorrow night. You don't want to go back to Boston. They're very familiar with those rims, obviously. They've outscored the Knicks by 90 points on three-point shots in this series, okay? Fast break points last night, they had a field day with the New York Knicks. I think it was like 31-9 or something like that, if I remember correctly. Here's where my concern lies. Outside of Luke Cornett, okay, I mean, the man ain't never started a playoff game, okay? He's started about 16 games in his career. This brother came out and looked like the second coming of Bill Walton, God rest his soul. 5 blocks in the third quarter, 7 blocks for the game, just erasing everything at the rim, particularly in the second half. I couldn't believe it, all right? But here's what really, really alarmed me. Believe it or not, it's not Jaylen Brown. He is getting paid $304 million for a reason. The brother's a stud. He's the reigning NBA Finals MVP. We know what Jaylen Brown could do. Props to him for showing up last night, having 26 points, 12 assists, just 2 turnovers in nearly 38 minutes. What really, really concerns me is that without Jason Tatum, I haven't seen the Boston Celtics move the basketball like that in 2 years.
Yes.
Move the basketball. I'm talking about having your spacing, making sure you sharing and distributing the basketball, having faith in your teammates, and guess what? Everybody's touching it, and you don't know who to guard because if it ain't Jaylen Brown hitting pulling up for one of his mid-range game, attacking the basket, or hitting the occasional 3, it was Derek White drilling them for like 4 or 5 threes in the first half, hitting 7 for the game. By the way, he's had 13 3-point shots in the last 2 games, okay? Or it's Pritchard. I mean, everywhere you turned, cats were shooting. And if they shoot the basketball like that, sharing it like that, the Knicks are going to have a problem. The New York